All right, now let's start solving using a quadratic. Don't forget a quadratic, which is right here, has the x squared in it. So that means it's some kind of parabola that's going to look like this. And remember, when we absolute value a parabola here, whatever was negative, this section here now, because an absolute value says no negatives, becomes a positive, and that's what gives us that little bend here. So the absolute value function is going to look something like this. These points, of course, being our roots. Well, having that in mind then, let's see if we could do this right on the calculator right away. You're actually going to freak out when you see this. Watch this. This is really cool. I have the function in there already. I have the x squared minus 3x in here already, and I have the 2. Remember, this is your y1, this is your y2. So I've got them all programmed in there. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom this, and I'm going to use a standard setting here. And let's see what this looks like here. Ah, interesting. Check it out. Look at this. Remember, our answers are whenever the two lines intersect. So it looks like I've got an answer here for sure. Looks like I got an answer here, here, and here. I'm going to have 4 answers to this problem. Well, let's zoom in a little bit and let's see this a little bit better. So I'm going to zoom box this. I want to move in really, really close. I want to see it a little bit better. So let's move out to about here, a little further. There we go. Hit enter. Bring my zoom box up a little bit higher. There it is. Perfect. Go over this way a little bit more. All right, let's wait for this calculator to catch up to this. So I'm going to center in on this thing right here, hit enter. Let's see how pretty this is. And in fact, does it show me 4 answers? In fact, it does. Look at that. There's an answer here, there's an answer here, an answer here, and an answer here. So how do we figure this out? Well, of course, we're going to find an intersect. So that's going to be second calc. Beautiful. Let's find the intersect. 5. Awesome. Now, which one do you want to see? Well, let's go to the one on the left here first, since we're really, really close to it. Okay? There's that first one. There's your first curve, enter. There's your second curve, enter. And we got a beautiful value, guess, enter again. We have a beautiful value of x equaling to 1. So our first value is x equals to 1. Perfect. Awesome. Let's go to our next value. Find again, second calc. Let's find the intersect, which is 5. All right, and let's mouse over. We mouse over to this one, and let's say first curve, of course, enter. We're going to pick your second curve, enter, guess, enter again, and guess what? It's going to be 2. And remember, when you're dealing with this, you don't care what the y is, because, of course, your original question is in terms of x, not y. So x equals to 2. And you don't have to do any kind of verification here or anything like that. You just have to go right into accepting what the calculator gives you. Okay, let's find our third point way out here. Oh boy, okay. So second calc, intersect again, 5. And you know what? Let's just keep mousing over here. Let's find it. Okay, getting close. There we go. Should be very, very close. Wait for this calculator to catch up to me. There it is. Enter. Second curve, right close to it. Enter. Guess. Enter. And you're going to get some crazy decimal here. The intersection is actually 3.56. So, okay, x equals to 3.56. Now, I'm going to leave it up to you to find the last one. I want you to find this one over here. But you'll see, in fact, that it should be a negative something because, after all, this is the y-axis here. So it's in the negative somewhere. So x equals to negative something. You find that out. But it's really cool to see that you actually have 4 answers. And by using the calculator, you don't have to verify.